Conor apparently submitted his USADA test.
Oh,
Said, you want to see his little sparring footage?
yeah, let's see it. I would like to see Danis go to the UFC. Gervonta Davis said, "This boxing shit mine, buddy. Fuck a weight class. I am the face." It makes sense if like someone 5'6", 5'7" saying that, but when you're under 5'4", do you think Conor versus Chandler fight is guaranteed to happen? We are live, episode 124 of the Bro Malley Show. I'm feeling good this morning.
Yeah.
Slept good. Slept great, actually. Been doing just a beautiful morning routine. 15 minutes on my red light, 12 minutes on my PEMF, 2 minutes in the cold. Then I fucking made a little coffee. Me and you were freaking around with my new shockwave machine. Got to learn that a little bit still, but supposedly, I mean, UFC was using it. Heather at the PI was using it on me, fight week. And they say like, oh yeah, all the best clinics and stuff use these. So I ordered one, and I'm gonna get her up and running.
Good. I'm excited to use it. Excited to try it. See the benefits of it.
Didn't come with the goddamn gel I thought it was gonna come with, so we have to get that.
I don't know if Garrett saw it because I just saw it this morning, so I don't know if he put it in the notes. But I wanted Conor apparently submitted his USADA test.
Oh,
Said he
I thought you were gonna
submitted
say he submitted someone like in a choke or something.
Oh, no, not yet. About 6 months from now, maybe. But he submitted his first USADA test, it sounds like. Then he released some footage of him sparring. He looked a little leaner, looked a little sharper.
That fits right around UFC. I mean, that fits around April.
Yeah.
300?
Yeah.
UFC 300.
Right now.
I mean, it's.
You want to see the sparring clip? I'll see if I can find it.
I feel like it's gotta be, right?
That would be huge.
It would be huge for sure.
Huge, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't spell McGregor.
Well, Merab literally said this, and it would have been funny if he was trying to be funny, but he said it trying to be clever. He said, when he was asked about who would win the rematch, me or Chito, I don't know. I would fall asleep if I watched that fight. I won't watch it.
Yeah, that just.
When you think of dumb, that might be one of that's up there. Yeah, I've said some dumb shit, so I'm probably up there too. But that one, I would love to see a video of Merab turned around looking at a wall when me and Chito was on. Like, he has to.
Yeah, I mean he's not
gonna watch it.
No, and I get it, man. Just
it's funny coming from someone who's literally known as one of the most boring fighters.
Yeah, that's a bold
skilled
statement.
Very skilled, but boring.
And I was trying to make sense of it. I guess
You can't.
Cheeto's last couple fights.
Cheeto's boring.
Cheeto's boring.
Yeah, no.
Chito could be very boring, with whether it was a 50-45 against Sandhagen or the Pedro fight where there just wasn't a lot of action. But I mean, to say that you would be in a boring fight is
it's just absolute nonsense. I wouldn't say Cheeto's boring. Cheeto's more entertaining than Merab.
Oh yeah, by far.
Well, I would say by far.
I would. I'd watch a Chito fight over a Merab fight.
Just both ugly dudes too.
Yeah.
Like if you just look at them, you're just like, oh my god, you guys are ugly.
Yeah,
and that's going from a supermodel. You know what I mean? So I can say shit like that.
Super ugly model.
No, I'm a supermodel.
No.
Yeah, I listened to Dillion on Flagrant Pod. I like Logan and what Dillon's doing to his girl. It's kind of fucked up. But you listen to Dillion on the Flagrant Pod, and you can't help but like him.
Really?
It's weird.
That's coming from you. That I was.
I mean, yeah. Even you read the comments, it's like you get Scholes does such a good job on that. The whole crew does, but Scholes is like he's actually really fucking good. It's like a funny therapy session.
So was he just relatable in that little podcast, or was he?
I mean, it's a 3-hour podcast. I'm about an hour and a half in. It's really good. It's really fucking good. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? I keep seeing people saying me versus Chito in Canada, eh?
Yeah, I saw that.
That is absolutely fake news. I am not fighting in Canada. I would love to fight Chito in January. But that's just not what's next. So it is what it is.
That's interesting because that main event just got announced.
Did it officially get announced?
I'm pretty sure. Ilya versus Volk in January in Toronto.
Yeah, okay. I kept seeing that a little bit too. I didn't know if it was official.
I know you wouldn't want to fight in Canada, but does that intrigue
no.
you? Being a co-main on that? Just from pay-per-view points perspective. Volk versus Topuria, being a co-main on that, being able to get pay-per-view points from that.
Humbly, me versus whoever next is bigger than Volk versus Ilya. Humbly.
But I'm just saying, like that'd be a pretty stacked.
Oh, if it was
card.
stacked together, yeah, it would be
like that because pay-per-view.
But dude, I'm not a co-mainer.
Yeah,
I'm just not a co-mainer, bro. It's just that's holding me.
There's a lot of things you are, but co-mainer.
Co-mainer is not what I am. I wouldn't even get that tatted on my face. Gervonta Davis said, "This boxing shit, mine, buddy. Fuck a weight class. I am the face." It makes sense if like someone 5'6", 5'7" saying that, but when you're under 5'4", it's just like you can't say, "Fuck a weight class. I am the face." You just can't, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta be 5'6". I would say it would be like the limit on that. But if like and it's like I'm the face of what? Boxing? Who the fuck wants to be the face of boxing? Canelo probably because he made $50 million. Okay, they all shut up.
Yeah, maybe Floyd back in the day when he was making.
Being the face of fighting is gangster. Being the face of boxing is cool. You know, it's pretty cool. It's definitely cooler than like lacrosse.
Being the face of lacrosse probably.
Like being the face of lacrosse is probably not that cool. But boxing, but no, I like what little dude's doing. He's he's growing. He's doing his thing. Again. Merab saying he'd fall asleep watching my fight. I mean, that's just absolute nonsense. That should be illegal.
Yeah, I don't.
To even say something that foul.
Well, I did see something else from Merab. He said that if Dana came to him and Aljo with the right amount of money, that they would probably be willing to fight each other, but it'd have to be a big pay. Which is like, even the first, I feel like they've always been like, no, not fighting. No, we're never doing that. Never doing that.
Even then, it's like, who's why? I mean, I guess that would be more intriguing because they were friends.
Yeah, best friends.
But it's like the lead up, it's just like no one really cares to see that fight either.
I think the stylistically the fight intrigues me, but yeah, the build up would be probably fairly boring because even if they did talk shit to each other, it's very fake because they've been best friends for so long.
It's hard to say, yeah. John Fury roasts Francis Ngannou for releasing training footage ahead of Tyson Fury fight. Just seen Francis Ngannou and Mike Tyson and that so-called trainer. What's got the pads on? Seen the open workout. I hope he's kidding along and playing possum here. Big fight coming. I mean, October's got some fucking bangers.
Yeah,
we got some big fights coming up. Dillion, fucking Tommy, KSI, Logan.
That's
Fury,
not this week, but next.
Ngannou. Charles Islam. I feel like we've been saying this every pod in the last fucking 3-4 weeks how big of an October this is, but it's fucking here, baby.
It's a little slow start, but then it gets rolling, gets rumbling a little bit.
Rolling.
Tyson also booked a fight.
I saw that
for January or something.
December.
Usyk. So he must be feeling fairly confident in this fight.
Yeah, that's crazy. Bill Danis said, if I go to the UFC, give me an easy fight. I'll take Kevin Holland. Holland understandably took offense at the statement and fired back. Get in line, bucko. Maybe we can get you a rematch on Dana White Contender Series against this guy first, the guy that choked him. Win that, Dana might give you a contract to the big leagues. He explained that situation, how that happened. He said he was didn't want to go into this bar, but his buddy wanted him to go take a picture with someone. So he's standing in line. The guy's like, "We don't have your ID," and Dylan's like, "Ah," and Dylan's on crutches, and then the guy like pushes him to, "What are you gonna do?" or something. And Dylan says he throws a punch or something along the lines, and then the cops show up, and the bouncer's behind him, and he thinks the bouncer is a cop because he doesn't see him behind him, and so the guy grabs him. And he thought it was a cop, so he can't. He's like, I'm not gonna fight back against a cop.
Yeah.
So then, fucking yeah.
Next thing you know, he's choked out.
Yeah, he said that there's actual video of the whole thing that happened, but no one released it because it was on their side, and it would have made them look bad or something. So I don't know. But again, I thought it was a good listen.
You're turning into a Dylan Danis fan before my eyes, dude. What the hell? I never thought I'd see the day.
Logan says, also, why isn't this a professional bout? Oh yeah, I forgot. Logan wants to pick the referee and judges. Classic scam artist. So yeah, I guess it's not a professional bout. It's an exhibition bout. It's only 6 rounds.
Damn, only 6.
I know. That's gonna go like that if it goes. It is gonna go
quick. 6 threes.
Yeah, 6 rounds is not a lot.
Especially in boxing where there's a lot of downtime where they're grabbing each other. Yeah, there it is.
I'm sick of people thinking I'm fucking stupid. When I do mental math that fast, look, I'm not even using a calculator.
You've seen a little bit of Dylan's footage at least. You've seen a little bit of Logan's footage get leaked.
Logan is a fucking athlete,
he's
bro.
Big,
he's as athlete as it gets. Dylan's not much. He's a good athlete because he's been athletic his whole life, but he's not like a natural fucking athlete like Logan is. when it comes to who's been fighting longer, I mean, obviously Dillon's been doing jiu-jitsu longer. I think he's been training boxing longer. He had those 2 crazy knee surgeries, so he really wasn't able to train at all. He said he was just getting fucking blacked out every day. Almost killed himself multiple times. Jesus. Goes into that a little bit. But, I mean, he definitely wasn't training in those times for a couple of years where Logan might have been. But still, Logan probably wasn't boxing, fucking working with a boxing coach every once in a while. When he fought Floyd, he definitely was. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting fight. I'm pumped to watch it. I wish it wasn't 6 rounds.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how they look standing next to each other in the ring. I feel like Logan's going to look a lot bigger.
Way bigger. Yeah. This fight's at what, 180 or no?
190 or 190. I can't remember. I think it's right around there.
Dylan says he's 200 pounds, but I don't think he is. He fights at 170, so I bet he's 190. I bet he's, and Logan's probably gonna cut. Logan's a big fucker.
He's a really big dude. And he's gonna have I'm assuming a good reach advantage.
Yeah.
But
do you guys know what Bridger weight is?
Bridger? What the fuck? No. Shit's whack. Conor on his return. Conor says, find my targets. Hit them. Fuck the consequences. You're going down. This is fighting. Always a banger of a spar with a slick fella. Submitted my stuff to Nowitzki. Ball rolling. See you soon. You little light work bitch.
wow. Do you want to see his little sparring footage?
Yeah, let's see it.
It looks pretty good.
I think they're doing 200.
200? Jesus. Boom.
He just looks a little bit less robotic. I feel like when he was really
boom,
put on a
boom,
lot of
boom.
weight, he looked stiff. He looked a little robotic. But here he looks like he cut down some weight. Looks a little
Probably sparring a fucking turd.
looks a little quicker.
Joe Rogan's contract with Spotify expires in 11 months. I'm very curious to see the market for him. The company's brave enough with enough money to make him an offer. Where does he go next? I think, I mean, if he doesn't go to, well, fuck, those YouTube vids probably take down a lot of those episodes.
Right now? Or like when
If he expired and he went to YouTube?
Gotcha. Just because of their policies and stuff.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean,
I wonder how much money Spotify has generated off that podcast. Because what do they get the money from? Just people on their app listening?
well,
Or
ads
companies?
too.
Yeah. I guess when I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast, there was like no ads that popped up.
Yeah, lots.
When I was watching yours with him, I don't think any ads popped up.
On Spotify?
Yeah, for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I get
Other
them.
than, I mean, his ads, but nothing like.
Oh, you're saying his ads. Well, I wonder if that's part of his. I wonder if they split those.
Oh, okay,
Maybe.
true.
I don't know. Islam. I don't know what the UFC has planned, but my dream fight is the second bout. But Edwards versus Colby. I don't know why he sounds like that. But
What was that?
I really believe I can beat the winner. I've never heard Leon say he wants this fight, but Colby wants it. That's why I want Colby to win, and we can fight one day.
Okay, I'm gonna guess who that was. I want to say
Islam.
really. I was gonna
Yeah.
say a Chinese, maybe Chinese.
No, yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't
that
know
was
what happened. It's
terrible.
kind of
That was fucking awful.
yeah. I don't know how to do Russian. I don't know what the UFC has planned, but my dream fight is for a second belt.
That sounded a lot.
But
better.
that was versus Colby. I really believe I can beat
Asian
that.
again. In the Asian dialect again.
So that's what Islam says. He wants
Yeah.
Colby Leon in December, Islam Charles in October. That would be, I mean, Islam wins, he could definitely go up and fight Colby. Yeah, because
Leon Colby.
they're both talking about that.
Yeah, that's interesting. Do you like it when fighters try and hold their belt and defend it a couple times, or do you mind people moving up?
I don't give a fuck. I don't really care.
It's tough because I feel like you hold up the division if you go up and move.
It
weight
depends if
classes.
there's exciting people in the division you want to see as champ, or if it's like, okay, well, Volk or yeah, I mean Gaethje versus Islam's a sweet fight, but Islam versus Colby is like a super fight. I like super fights, so I'd rather see super fights.
Yeah.
Chael Sonnen thinks Kamaru Usman should be the backup for Costa versus Chimaev. Kamaru, that 185, it's like the old Kamaru. Like back, like when he was savage, he still is, but I feel like you can just tell his knees hurting and shit like that.
Yeah.
Tony Ferguson speaks on his loss streak. So it's like, do you really want to do this? And that's the part that hurts, is when I get that question asked to me, Ferguson continued, I get all like, what are you talking about? Like, hey, you were retired, right? Fuck you. No, I'm not retired. You go retire. I have shit to do. I've been competing for 35 years. How old is this motherfucker?
That's what I was wondering.
I'm not even close to being done. What is it going to take it? What it's going to take is a great team. I mean, 6-fight losing streak. At least they're all to studs. I mean, he's lost to really good
He's
guys.
39.
He's 39, so he's been competing. Fucking. I mean, I feel like I've been competing since I was a little fuck too, like that. We were playing t-ball and shit. I was hitting fucking home. That little field out there. How sick would that be if that was a wiffle ball field?
It'd be really fun.
And we just played like 4-on-4.
Yeah.
God damn, it'd be fire.
Turf it up, were you thinking?
I was thinking about turfing it up, but I'm like, that's Tammy's favorite spot.
Yeah.
Just like walk around right there. So I'm like, I don't know. Stipe speaks on potential retirement. I've thought about retiring after my UFC fight. Miocic's answered with a laugh. Right now, I'm just focused on November 11th. That's all I care about. And then once I'm done, I'll figure it out. So, Stipe, John Jones, I'm definitely going to that. You know, I'm going to be going to ATL for a little prize picks thing. I'm not doing too hot on prize picks these last couple ones. I'm about 0-5.
Damn.
Yeah, I maybe even 0-6, so it's been tough.
That's okay. You'll get back.
I know. I didn't realize there was an early game the other day.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I had already made my picks the night or a couple days before, and I thought I was gonna like post it on the day before the morning of the games, and I post it, and people are like, "This is a scam! I told you it's a scam." Because I'm like, well, fuck! I didn't know I already lost.
Yeah, it was a London game. 6:30 a.m. our time.
6:30 a.m.
Yeah.
You know how depressing it is losing before you feel like the games even start?
Oh, I know exactly how
I was
it
like,
feels.
oh, wow, so I lost already today and I didn't even know.
Yeah, no, I know how that feels, man.
Oh, that was
Grade A
hella.
loser.
It was hella stupid, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not doing too hot, but I'm gonna bounce back big this week. I'm probably gonna go 6-0. If you guys want to trail, follow me on Snap. We'll probably fucking make so much money. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, definitely do it.
Leaked one champion contract shows you undefeated fighters earning just 1.5 thousand and 1.5 thousand. Yeah, people always want to bitch about the fighter pay, but once you're in the UFC, I mean, 10-10, 12-12 is not a lot, but it's a lot more than a lot of these motherfuckers are making. And it just is what it is, man. Former UFC welterweight title challenger Jake Shield is charged with a misdemeanor battery after allegedly assaulting Michael Jackson during a December encounter. I remember that. I was at the PI, I'm pretty sure, and
where they got in a little scuffle right there. Yeah,
it's like, don't talk shit to Jake Shields then, Mike Jackson. It's like, let's, you know what I mean? He could fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Like, don't talk shit to people that can kill you.
You
At least not in their face.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You know
you
what I mean?
do.
Talk shit online, bitch.
So
Do you
true.
think Conor versus Chandler fight is guaranteed to happen?
I think so. I think it'd be weird if they moved away from it right now, especially after Chandler came out and been like, I'll wait. But
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's either that or I feel like Gaethje could be a possibility.
gosh.
But I just don't know really how you turn Michael Chandler down. He's done his thing, but Gaethje coming off that head kick KO over Dustin Poirier.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it would be easier if Michael Chandler, but Michael Chandler's in fun fights a lot of the time, so I think
Yeah.
it'd be a fun intro.
Build up.
Yeah.
He'll talk shit. Ryan Bader was open to beating a short notice opponent at Bellator 300, but apparently the promotion's ownership group wasn't willing to spend the money required to put that together. Claims they're looking to sell the company. Yeah.
PFL.
Yeah, PFL's looking like they're gonna buy Bellator. That's I'm so curious what's gonna happen because we have a lot of buddies in Bellator. Like, where do they go? Do they get bought out? Oh, I don't know. Josh Thompson told Big John McCarthy that he is confident that Thompson had no choice but to take this fight.
Oh, against Shavkat.
Oh, I was
Rachmanov.
hella confused right there.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you get put in positions where it's like, all right, well, you're going to take this. You know what I was thinking about? It was crazy. No. A year ago today, Peter Yan was ranked number 1. Aljamain Sterling was champ.
Damn.
And I beat both of them. But I'm not looking for,
fights.
but I'm not looking for, I'm just looking for easy fights. It's crazy to think about that.
It is actually. That's very impressive, man. Congrats.
Yeah,
I didn't know you did that.
Yeah. It was, I mean, it's whatever. I have
You don't
video
talk
to see.
about it.
Chael Sonnen names fight for Aljamain Sterling he wants to see the most. Aljo versus Max Holloway, guys. I love this idea. Sonnen said, I don't think the change to 145 should be affected by passing the belt at 135 because he was going to leave the belt either way. I love that fight. Daniel Cormier disagrees with Chael Sonnen's favored next Aljamain Sterling fight. He would be in real deep trouble. I agree. I do not think Aljo is going to go take the Max Holloway fight. But you never fucking know. You really don't. I've been confident in some fights that just go a different way. And then, so you just don't fucking know.
A win over Max at 45 probably puts you automatic
Who
title
the fuck
contention.
beat Max?
Yeah.
Volk.
Volk. And then Volk.
Dustin Poirier at 55.
Yeah.
And Volk. And then Volk.
Yeah. So, but it would be a sweet fight for Aljo because if you want to get to
It'd
the
be
belt
huge.
at 45, that's the man to do
It would be huge. It would be a huge win. But imagine you go up to 45 and lose to Max. Now what do you do?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of fights in 45 that are intriguing.
Yeah.
But he wants the rematch, and he just begged for it again last week after his wrestling match.
That's why I had to repost the knockout. People are like, quit posting this shit. I'm like, I thought he forgot.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Easily could've.
Joe Rogan on Islam versus Charles. You see vulnerability in Islam after the fight with Volkanovski. It's weird how you do kind of. Just Volk's that good. It makes it like, oh shit, okay, Islam's beatable.
Yeah. Especially if a guy coming from a lower weight class can go and have that hard of a fight with his
Pound for pound greatest of all time. Which is wild. Alexander Volkanovski said Islam Makhachev is a better MMA grappler than Charles Oliveira. Beats him in a jiu-jitsu match. Oh. Wait. Islam Makhachev, a better MMA grappler than Charles Oliveira. Beats him in a jiu-jitsu match. Damn. Well, I mean, I guess if Charles pulls guard and Islam can pass, I don't know. That'd be an interesting one. Because it's just like jiu-jitsu versus that wrestling shit. I don't even know fucking what that wrestling shit is, man. I don't even know. Yeah. Dana White putting on an event in the Sphere.
Oh, that'd be
you
so
all know
sweet.
that I want that date. I want to do a Mexican Independence Day there. Imagine the show that I could put on at the Sphere with Mexican Independence Day.
Have you
Wasn't
seen
it
the
just
Sphere?
Mexican Independence Day?
Yeah, they just did.
So they want to do it
UFC
next
match,
year?
yeah.
Is what they're saying?
Did you see the Sphere? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it from my
crazy.
fucking hotel room at
Oh
Resort.
yeah, that's true. I guess. What was on it when you were there?
It was just a colorful shit.
Oh.
I don't know.
That would be sweet. You headline UFC Noche?
Oh. Me versus Alexa?
Yeah.
God, she's so cute.
Dude.
She is.
See that picture of her with her like in surgery?
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, you're so cute. I want to tickle her. I'm serious. Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou becomes first fight advertised. Oh, on the Sphere. Damn, they're putting some. Well, I guess the Saudis are putting some cheddar into that.
Yeah.
Daniel Cormier brands Usyk booking most disrespectful thing Tyson Fury could do to Francis Ngannou.
It was kind of disrespectful. Like, hey, I'm going to book a fight in 2 months after I fight you.
I know Francis wasn't happy with it. He said, his medicals are going to be a lot more intense than that or some shit. Dana White ripped Showtime's horrible fucking production of Canelo Alvarez versus Jermell Charlo. I could go on for days about the production on Saturday. They tried to do it better. I noticed, Showtime. I noticed you tried to do it better, but you guys suck. That's funny, bro. Motherfucker's funny. Dana White is a man. Yeah, I didn't watch. We went and played pickle and chicken and pickle. Bro, have you played pickleball?
We played in high school for
It's
gym class.
fun.
It's really fun.
Dude, we
It's
gotta
intense.
go to this place.
Yeah.
But we went, played some, and then like right before like they were about to walk out, I told Tim, I'm like, hey, let's fucking. I had zero interest in watching. I left when they were walking out.
Oh, Charlo and
I just didn't
Canelo.
care for some reason,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying this to talk shit on boxing or Canelo. Canelo's
he's up
one of the
there.
greatest boxers probably to ever live. And it's crazy when he fought Floyd, he was so young.
Yeah, that was a
22,
long time
23, and the shit he's been able to do. I just didn't care to watch, to stay around and watch for about an hour, walk out, and then 12 rounds, and then it went 12 rounds. Like, I just didn't care to watch. I don't know.
It doesn't sound like you missed much. I didn't really watch.
I watched the highlights after Canelo dropped him, but yeah, I don't know if it's.
It takes a lot for me to get interested in a boxing match. I just don't
Yeah.
know why that is. Maybe I just don't appreciate the sport enough.
I don't know if it's that, because I definitely appreciate the sport, but it's just it's like the beef intrigues me. Like
Yeah.
Dillion Danis versus Logan is not going to be as technical, or it's not going to be like a high level fight, but there's something on the line. It's
And-
just that's what grabs my nutsack and says, well, let's watch that one, daddy.
I think there's so many like divisions and everything in boxing that it gets kind of confusing of like who's really the top
Like
dog.
7 belts.
Yeah,
I'm
it's like who's
what?
really the top dog? Is Charlo really the toughest guy Canelo could fight? I don't know.
It looked like he went up a weight class. That's
Yeah, it looked like
Jermell.
he was supposed to fight his brother.
Whoa, that's racist. His brother?
No, his actual brother. He was supposed to fight.
Just making sure.
And then he pulled out, so then he fought
His brother?
this guy.
Oh.
So it's just like maybe I just know the UFC space better, so it's easier to get invested into it. But
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Did you see the Bradley Martin versus the strongest guy?
I saw that they got
Bradley picked him up.
I didn't see that. I saw that they got in a scuffle, but I didn't see the video.
That guy was huge. Because Bradley, have you been around him?
Yeah,
He's
big.
fucking massive.
Yeah.
And then that guy made him look kind of small. But they were kind of wrestling, and the guy got a double under body lock and picked him up. It's probably humbling for Brad, but also like they're not that many fucking guys that ginormous.
Yeah, that guy's probably deadlifting 1,200.
Dude, speaking of Brad, do you know who Neon is? Have you seen that guy?
I've been seeing him a little bit here and
Holy
there. He's kind of a little
shit.
spaz.
I like it.
He's funny.
He's a crackhead without crack.
Yeah.
Dude.
He's doing it right, but he's also doing it kind of dangerously. Like,
Well, he's he's so young. He's 19, bro. Imagine, I can't imagine if I had that much FaceTime, that much camera time, that much live time.
that much pole. Like,
Being 19, bro. He was funny asking Brad some funny questions. He was on Bradley's podcast. I watched it for a little bit. The dude is a fucking just spaz.
Yeah.
I like it, though. I think it's funny.
he's definitely working this, like,
He's like, I'm going to fall off.
social media.
I'm going to be, in 2-3 years, everyone's going to make fun of me. I'm going to fall off. But the IRL streaming is just what's new, right?
Yeah, it's huge right now.
I mean, I guess I remember Aiden and that Kai. But now it's just like a lot of people are doing it, right?
and they're doing it like way, not sitting in front of a computer. Yeah, they're walking around and doing it. Like
How's the
kind
audio so good?
I'm not sure what they use.
There's this new camera that I saw that you can type in your literal Twitch URL and it'll like stream from the camera
No way.
to it. And you just have to put a professional microphone. We could get you like a whole room.
Damn.
Yeah, they do it good. Like,
You and Tim could do some funny ass ones.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah. Damn, that's sweet. The IRL stuff's huge. I mean, I'm hoping. I was talking to Steve the other day just because he hasn't really been able to make content stuff, but he might start doing some IRL stuff.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy. I haven't gamed in it's been a year probably because it was before the Peter Yan fight.
You didn't game before that?
A couple weeks before I come back. Like right now, it's a couple weeks before we had even left. Or no, we left like October 3rd or 4th
Yeah, you
or
left
something.
really early. 2-3 weeks.
Damn, so we, I'm done.
The new Call of Duty kind of looks sick. They almost reeling me back in a little bit. Dude. Did you see it?
No.
Oh man, let me
I
see
don't
if
know
I
if
can
I
find
want
it.
to. I also
It looks smooth.
I asked Snapchat if there's any fucking. Do you or Daniel ever plan on moving back to Montana? I actually have a realtor looking for houses in Montana just for fun. Just like I was looking up houses in Helena. I'm having Hayden's mom send me houses, and I just always put the address in to our old house.
Yeah.
And there's some sweet houses not far from.
I could never live full time back in Montana, but when I'm
fuck
older,
no.
I would definitely love to have.
Dude, in
summer.
the summer?
Yeah.
How
Especially
speaking
on
of
a
the
river
weather,
or a lake.
bro.
It's been nice.
Oh my god, I've been outside way more.
I know. We've been taking morning walks.
Pee outside every time I have to pee.
Might as well.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, Montana would be sweet, especially on some sort of river or lake.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because you get in the cold.
Yeah, I'm a
I
cold
broke
punch.
my fucking toe getting in the cold.
Well, you deserved it. You were the fucking psycho who was going in the cold.
How's training been going since you become champion? I haven't trained once. I'm not even lying. No, I've gotten stem cells on my back twice. I'm really fucking. I'm optimistic. I'm feeling it's good. I'm feeling good.
Because you can't train on it at all, right?
Yeah, you can't train when you get stem cells. You got to let them work. Favorite and least favorite thing about your time in Montana? Least favorite was just like I felt like there was nothing to do. There just wasn't enough people. I don't know.
Yeah, if you're not into outdoorsy, like hardcore, then Montana was fairly boring. I think the best was just, I don't know, it's hard. Just growing up around our friends in high school and just being able to do fun.
Small town vibes is good.
Yeah, just things you could do with your friends. That's anywhere really.
Yeah. Should do like a UFC fantasy draft and take a guy from each weight. I don't even know what the fuck that means. After you beat Sterling again, what are your thoughts? Well, no, that's not happening, bud. When are you and your bro gonna go shooting again? We need to meet up in Queen Valley. What the fuck you talking about? Did we go shooting before?
No, but I think Michael went shooting separately and
Me
then
and
you
Tim
went
did.
shooting.
Yeah. What age did you figure out you want to be a fighter? I'd say about 16. How'd you get into boxing? Wanted chicks. Have you ever really had to use the bathroom during a fight? I'd say amateurs. Yeah, definitely. That sucks.
That would be terrible.
Where is the best coffee you've ever had? I don't know. I've had some really good homemade coffees. I've also had some fire yums. Best advice for keeping your body healthy and injury prone while training. Dude, eating good and sleeping good.
Yeah, that's probably
That's
the
literally
biggest.
it. I was looking through my notes the other day. In 2018, I wrote down there was your health is either helping or hurting your goals or dreams. Your health is either hurting or helping your goals or dreams. I was like, it's a good fucking reminder. It's a good fucking reminder.
You write that?
I didn't. I wrote that down from reading it somewhere. But that's good.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Do you genuinely think you'd beat Gervonta? Yes, bud. Gordon Ryan here in Albuquerque. Trade with John Jones. Do you think John comes at Stipe with a grappling, wrestling heavy approach? I mean, if John puts Stipe on his back, he could sub him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like a lot of those good wrestlers aren't really good off their back. They're going to come to a single leg. Could get, I don't know.
John's going to put pressure on him if he can get him to the ground, elbows and ground and pound.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I'll be there for that fight.
Talk more about it
in
when
New
it gets
York.
closer, too.
Yeah. Does Daniel train MMA?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's black belt. You didn't know that? What the hell? Oh, you didn't know that, man. No, he's definitely a black belt.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest fight, disagreement you and Daniel had growing up? Probably hanging out with his friends. If his friends were over, I wasn't allowed to come home.
Yeah, because you were a dickhead. Dude.
I was not.
As you were. You made one of my buddies cry and go home because you and I can't remember who it was, like pantsed him, like completely pantsed him and pushed him down, and he fucking
Shouldn't be a pussy.
we were like 8 or maybe 10.
Remember I drew on your buddy's face?
No, you drew on my face.
Oh, I drew on. Remember fucking Sheldon?
Yeah, you made Sheldon cry too.
Oh, you fucking growing up with pussy, man.
No, you were a fucking dickhead, dude. Every time you'd see us, you'd nut tap us. I hated you growing up, bro. You were a fucking spaz.
Yep, that's pretty accurate. Me and Cody would come over, Dylan and Darren.
Yeah, you guys would just ruin everything.
Yeah, well. Sean, are you ready for another kid? I sure am not. Ready for another kid. But Elena's been fun lately. Like, she went through like a month or so there to where she was fucking throwing some serious fits. And I wonder if it was growing pains. I wonder if her body just kind of hurt because she's growing. Cause she's definitely getting taller. But lately, she's kind of feeling a little sick right now. But yesterday, cause she had a cough. She'd cough. She went, Daddy, I'm so sick. And it was like she would cough. And yeah, she took like a 2-hour nap on the swing outside on my chest.
Damn, I saw that.
That was nice. But it sucks. Right now, it's like, hell yeah, this age is so fun. But like, asked me last week, I'd have been like, never having a kid ever again, never think about it.
Those terrible twos get
you.
Oh
my gosh, she about to be 3.
I didn't even realize you went to that assisted living, not assisted living.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
went to a dance.
Yeah,
club,
a little club dancing
action.
night with some special
needs adults.
Yeah, was
no
that
kids,
pretty fun?
Oh, dude, it was so much fun. Obviously, I used to work at the what was it, Spring Meadow?
Yeah, Spring Meadow Resources.
We used to work at the group home, had 8 clients, helped them do all their stuff, worked there for like almost a year, I think, something like that. But yeah, went to there, walked out with the belt, came out to Superstar, and they're fucking cheering.
That's probably pretty cool because it's like one of the only times you can, like, they knew who you were in a sense of like they knew this was some awesome guy coming in, but they didn't really know who you were. So it's probably freeing just to be like,
well, it was, but they all had their phones and wanted selfies.
Oh,
Let's just dance for a little bit, and all the chaperones were saying, "Hey, put your phones away. Let's just dance." So we were able to dance a bit, but it was fun. Let loose on the dance floor. My legs were sore from that shit.
You have any competition on the dance floor?
Yeah, there was some good dancers, better than me for sure.
Better than Tim, I'm assuming too.
Ah, well. Can you ask your brother's opinion on the Lions this NFL season? Any good bets to place?
Lions, man, they were supposed to have a really good season, and they come in, kind of got hurt. They're still doing good. They just whooped up on the Packers. I think their playoff I think they're going to win their division. I mean, Bears, Packers, Lions, Vikings. Vikings sucking. Lions make the playoffs. I don't see them really doing anything done in the playoffs. They just got a new addition, Jameson Williams.
Really?
He's coming back from suspension from, I think, sports betting.
Really?
I don't know for sure. Yeah.
Wow, allegedly.
And he's a good deep ball threat guy. I like the Lions. Fun team.
How inbred is Merab? Inbred. Oh, that's not nice. Don't say that.
Merab.
Why is Merab such a dork? Guys, literally 2 in a row. It's crazy. What are you going to do with your 4-wheeler? I'll probably just fucking cruise it around for a couple minutes and park it in the garage.
Till next year.
Yeah. No, I want to get some attachments to it and
haul some
There's so much wood out there that from the branch. You know what branches are? They're trees hanging off trees.
Yeah.
There's some fucking branches out there that are bigger than most trees. It's crazy. Those trees are huge. How do you stop overthinking or stressing about problems that occur in life? Give it a jack. Be all right.
Yep.
How soon after your fights are over do you go party? Depends. Like last fight, we waited a whole week.
The
Fight before that was Abu Dhabi. I got blacked out the next night.
And then in Vegas, it's usually
a
couple hours
with that. Fire up an NFL pick for us. No, I can't. Do you think you guys might do the live pod in Boston? I don't know, man. I get nervous thinking about the live pods.
Dude, I think you and Tim should do it though. Especially if you could put away some people's cell phones and stuff.
Oh, everyone's, because Tim's dropping some fucking words you're not allowed to say.
Oh my gosh. Did you see the new Kill Tony episode?
I've watched most of it.
Have you done seen what I'm talking about then?
Oh god,
Okay. It was crazy.
It's been good so far.
I won't ruin it
I
for
think
you.
I'm right around. I'm at Cam right now. Or no,
Okay, yeah,
Cam's. I think just I don't know, but it's good.
I won't ruin it for you. It was just like
Don't ruin them. Was it raunchy?
I don't even know how to describe it. Bold. It was very bold.
Oh, I like bold. Give us some talk on Danis in the UFC, good or bad. I would like to see Danis go to the UFC if he beats Logan. Well,
I'm not.
I mean, it's like even if he loses to Logan, it's a boxing fight, but that just kills a lot of hype.
You think?
So my fourth wheeler's here.
But people know he's such a jiu-jitsu ground guy specialist.
I know,
that the
but
boxing,
it's still.
You think it kills a lot of that hype?
Especially because if he gets knocked out by Logan,
That would hurt.
like UFC's not going to want to sign him.
Really?
If he gets knocked out by Logan, I don't think UFC signs
You don't think they look at his analytics lately on Twitter and they're like,
unless
damn.
they're like, well, we could build someone off of him.
Yeah.
Do you think that like versus Holland, he has any chance?
It's so hard to say because
We
we've
haven't
never seen him
seen him.
fight.
Yeah.
But Kevin Holland's like
Dangerous.
up there.
Yeah.
Just like the jiu-jitsu. I feel like
Kevin Holland's a good black belt, and it's an MMA fight. It's MMA jiu-jitsu. But I mean, if Dillion goes, but dude, Kevin Holland knocked out Jacare off his back with a fucking hammer. I mean, I don't know. It's
I would
hard
take
to say.
Kevin Holland. But, I mean, it is because we haven't seen Dylan fight in, like, MMA. When was the last time we fought in Bellator? 5?
Yeah.
8 years?
No, probably 4.
3 or 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. Yo, Suga, what Irish heritage do you have? I have that one Irish heritage.
23andMe.
23andMe, baby. 68.8%. What's up? Huh? What is ultimate sandwich? I love a good sandwich and chips. Schmitty said, do never get a sandwich from Sprouts.
Why?
He said it's just don't. That's what he said. He said it's just,
The bomb.
he said don't even get the meat. Don't even buy meat from them. Hopefully he's not talking about steaks and shit, but that's what he said. But yeah, a good sandwich and chips. Oh,
Tough to beat on a good bread. The bread is, I think, the major player.
yeah, good bread with some good meat, toasted with some good cheese, a little bit melted, maybe a little lettuce for some crunch. You know what I've been eating lately? A little bit of, just a little bit, not nothing crazy. A little bit of jalapenos.
Really?
Yeah, finally
Wow.
been starting to do that.
Like a little chopped up in a salad?
Yeah,
or
just
what?
like maybe just like a little one on the side with like cut it in half. Make sure there's no fucking seeds. I don't fuck with those seeds though, bro. I fucking started God, man, those seeds make me feel a certain way. I don't like that.
You're safe on the steaks at Sprouts. I did a bunch of research on it, and it's all like pasture raised, grass fed.
It's not about that. It's about how it's handled at the actual store in the packaging. I mean, Schmitty doesn't work there anymore. His last day was yesterday. Schmitty is a free agent. So if you guys want to hire Schmitty, too late because he's working at Tim's place.
Yep. Big
Tim's
move, Schmitters.
Tim's whipping up a little spot right next to his. Well, it's already whipped up. A little gym spot right next to his. You can go there, get some aminos, some magnesium, some after training recovery drinks. I think he's gonna start having coffees here soon.
Dang.
So yeah, stop by Tim's place.
What's
and
it called?
I don't know. Gym number 2.
Yeah, that's what I called it.
Yeah. Pornhub versus X videos. I'm a Pornhub guy. You know, I like to venture off, not very often. I find what I need on Pornhub
Yeah.
if I watch porn. Why is Henry Cejudo so short? I don't know. That's
question.
a good question. I've been wondering the same thing. If you weren't a combat fighter, what would you do? I'd probably just watch a bunch of fucking Narcos and try to just learn as much as I can and just fucking get in the drug trade.
I think you'd be in like a middle pack pyramid scheme.
I'd be up top.
No, I think you'd be like right.
No,
in the
I'd
middle.
be
You
up
worked
top.
your way, but you're not top dog. You're right in the middle. You got some people underneath you. We got some people above.
Shout
you.
out to him. Experience of entering the UFC.
It's pretty crazy when I did.
Yeah, man, it was pretty crazy. How do you make your smoke bags, champ?
Just get the joint, and then you.
Yeah, you smoke and blow it into a bag, and you fucking hit it again. It's crazy shit. I'm kidding. People are like, "Damn, that's crazy." Talk about smoking as a UFC fighter. Yeah, I just fucking hit some weed. I've been smoking a lot more last couple of weeks. Just like fucking ripping bags during the day. It's nice, especially when it's this nice out.
Yeah,
fucking go fuck around with the chickens and shit. Try to tag them. Dude, we have so many eggs. It's so fire.
Really?
We need 6 eggs a day. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Tammy's been chilling. I talked to her the other day. She loves the weather.
Good for her, man.
Yeah, it's way better. Thoughts on getting a donkey? I've been looking at getting a couple ducks, and I'm still thinking about it. My neighbor was telling me how dirty they are. I'm like, they can't be much worse than chickens. If I just get 2 ducks, said the fucking what they do with the water, and then the ground gets hard and shit like that. I'm like, what?
Sounds stressful.
Yeah, it's like, but it's like, it can't be that much worse than than chickens. I got 15 chickens.
Ask Bryce.
How much time does it take you right now to grow the farm?
No, not bad. Well, I've been slacking a little bit on the clean. I gotta go clean the chicken coop today. I have to.
Yeah.
So really just go out there, check for eggs, which is fun. Make sure that chickens have water a couple times a day. Give Hammy some hay. Give Tammy some hay. It's fucking I don't know. I like mowing the lawn. I've been mowing the lawn with the push mower just because I got a fucking riding lawnmower, but I've just been using the push one just because it's fun. It's electric, dude. I do feel some kind of feminine pushing an electric mower. I'm not gonna lie.
That's crazy how we evolved.
I'm like
mowing the lawn when you were 16. Remember that?
Hated it. I'd rather fucking punch myself in the face for half an hour. But yeah, now I'm out there just fucking mowing the lawn.
Yeah. You should do a live stream of you mowing. There you go.
That would be fire.
It would be. I'd watch.
Yeah, that would be kind of fire. You'll have to send me that camera. I want to check it out just for fun.
I wanted to talk about potential of Volk Ilya in January.
Mm-hmm.
If Ilya does win that, and would you rather defend your belt and then maybe set up that fight later down the road, or were you interested in having that fight, Volk moving up against Ilya?
I go out there and beat whoever's next. I would like to go up and fight Ilya next. If that was my choice, my option, I would love to.
Interesting, because that's January. You're fighting next year sometime early.
Yeah,
first quarter.
Yeah, should be fighting. Yeah, around the same time ish as far as within a few months of each other. So that should work out. So who else would go at 145? Who else would you rather see? Max is always an option.
Yeah, Max versus Ilya maybe.
There's some. Yeah, there's some, I don't know. It's hard to say, man. It's so hard to say, man. So hard to say.
I think Beneil versus Arman Tersukian is expected to fight.
Beneil versus Arman?
Beneil versus Arman?
Oh, Beneil's got knocked out by Charles. Remember that? I feel like that just happened randomly and then it was just like...
kind of disappeared.
Yeah, that was crazy. Was that in Canada?
That was in Canada.
Was it? Sure. I don't know why. I just thought of that. That's fucking wickety whack. But what else we got been going on? I'm drinking some coffee out of my Texas cup. I got my Austin, Texas cup. It's my little souvenir thing that Danny and I like to do. We like to grab cups from wherever we're going. And I went to Austin, Texas, and I had a hell of a time. Okay. Supposedly, there's a nice little strip joint around here. I'm not really into the strip joints, to be honest. Unless I'm hammered. If I'm hammered, it would be way more fun. But I've been sober at the strip club a few times, and I'm like, this whole clacking your heels together thing, shaking your quads, not doing it for me. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if I'm fucking blacked, I'm like, slap them boots together, baby. Wow. It's weird. Alcohol's a weird drug, isn't it?
The boot scooting.
It's crazy. It's just legal.
Yeah.
It is a fucking poisonous drug that gets you completely alters your thinking. Not always in a positive way. It doesn't have to be a negative way, but it definitely alters your mind and your decision making. And it's so legal. You just fucking cruise up and buy so much alcohol to get blacked out. It's wild.
Yeah, as long as you're not driving, you can do whatever you want. It is fun.
But it's not good for you. But it's fun. But if you can monitor it, it's not the worst thing. Well, It's not, you know what I mean? You have a couple, you're going to be all right.
Throw a beer or two
if
down.
you're getting blacked out all the time, that's the issue. Yeah. But if you're fucking sitting around sipping on a little fucking happy dad mowing the lawn, I'm actually been thinking about that lately. I'm like, that'd be kind of fun. You know what I mean?
Careful. Buzzed up
mowing the lawn.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking get pulled over in my driveway. on my John Deere.
I was thinking more like losing a finger or a toe or something.
No. Happy dads make you smarter.
Rock gets you.
Jokes. But yeah, what else we got going on?
We got fights this week. I mean,
do we really?
They're
oh yeah, Bobby. Or no, is
that's
it Bobby
the
Green?
main event.
God, I'm just excited for that. Is that Paige VanZant video released yet? I'm about to fucking.
It's actually a decent little main card for not any big names, but Grant Dawson versus Bobby Green.
Oh yeah, this actually is a pretty sick card.
Alex Hernandez versus Bill Aljo. Drew Dober is fighting Rick Glenn. Didn't know that.
What a name.
Rick Glenn.
Wow.
He sounds like he should be in The Walking Dead.
It sounds like his name should be Glenn Rick.
Yeah.
I think they mixed that up.
I would never trust a guy with two first names.
Rick Glenn. Damn, that's confusing as hell.
Alex Morano versus Joaquin Buckley.
Kind of looks like a Rick Glenn. If I'm
Joe
honest.
Pyfer versus Abdul Razak Al Hassan.
Abdul Razak Al Hassan will be versus Joe Pfeiffer. Joe Daddy Pfeiffer. We got any bangers on the prelim?
Ian Cubalta. Cutaball among them.
Montana De La Rosa. She's cute. I like her. She's fighting JJ Aldrich. So yeah, we got some fights this weekend. 4 p.m. start time. That's early. I wouldn't mind playing picking a chicken ball again. This shit fun as hell, man.
Picking and chicken.
Yeah, picking a chicken ball.
And then October 14th, that's Dylan Danis. And
oh yeah, you know what? I was thinking about that, Gary. We're not gonna be able to do a reaction video because I'm going to Montana with Tim. He's got a couple guys fighting in Montana, so we're not gonna be able to get that reaction video. Yeah, which sucks. I know. I wanted to go to the actual fight. I was talking to Mike Malak. He's like, dude, what are you doing not coming? I'm like, yeah, you're right. Let's fucking go. I was talking to Tim, I'm like, let's go. And then I was like, fuck, I forgot we already planned a Montana trip.
Where is this fight
Manchester.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I was going to go to that, but then I forgot we had these fights coming up. So I'm going to go to those fights with Tim, help him corner some guys. And, you know, what time will it be? Because it'll be in Manchester. I wonder what time it will be.
Let us look.
Yeah, it's because it's definitely not going to be at night here.
That's a massive video. Just that
Yeah.
so
I know. Dylan, I know.
The event is set to get underway 2 p.m. Eastern, with the main events scheduled for 5 p.m. Eastern. So
Fuck, yeah, I'll
so
probably
3
have to
o'clock
book you a
Montana.
flight.
3 o'clock Montana time.
Garrett, remind me after this or later to get that.
Yeah, I'm like, that one hurt the most because I'm like, the other two, I feel like we can go without the Fury probably.
Yeah. We might as well record it. But depends on where I'm at.
They're all bangers.
They are all bang. I would.
This whole month.
And then Islam, yeah, we're gonna have some bagger bangers. Either way, we got new merch dropping today.
Seriously.
Well, tomorrow, Friday, but this will be out today. We don't have it. I get it in a few hours, so I'm not rocking it right
is it
now,
the stuff?
unfortunately.
Sure.
Yeah.
You
I posted
put that
on Snap.
Did you get some good positive
Yeah, everyone
feedback?
thought it was fire. I'm pumped for this drop. The Suga era, baby. Let's get it. Should be out right now. Should be a link in the bio. Should be in here. Link in the description. SugaShop.co. And appreciate you guys supporting the Suga Show. You know what I'm saying?
10:30.
Yeah, I gotta get going over to Brandon's. I'm gonna go do some recovery stuff. That's about it.
Yeah.
Elena's not feeling too. She's feeling a little better. You know what I mean? Danny's not feeling 100%, but I feel great. I slept good.
Take a second. If your nose isn't stuffed, take a second. Take a deep breath and enjoy that.
My nose
because
has been.
One day you're gonna be sick and you're gonna wish you could breathe through your nose. So
Only
take a
thing
little
you
moment.
want when you're sick is to feel healthy. When you're healthy, the only thing you want is so much bullshit.
Yeah. So just take a moment, take some breaths.
What are we at? Time 47.
44.
About 50.
About 50. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Sorry, we're gonna cut this one a little bit short, guys, because you know I had a lot more shit to talk about. Actually, I'm watching this show right now. What was it called? Happy. Oh, I sent it to Tim.
Happy Gilmore.
No.
I just started Game of Thrones with my girlfriend for the very first time.
Game of Thrones. Never seen it.
Really, people are saying people love that show. It's been around for a long time.
How many? Isn't there like 400 seasons?
I don't think so. A lot, but it's gonna be a big effort. But I'm excited for it. I'm sure there's a lot of Game of Thrones fans. So
Yeah, well, we'll get into that. Jokes, I haven't watched it. I still watched a Quentin Quarantino, whatever the fuck video. So it's all this fake shit or what?
What's that?
Pulp Fiction?
That's
Yeah.
a movie title.
No, it's
Oh.
a great movie.
Quentin Tarantino, yeah, his movies.
Had to pay extra taxes on top of what I already paid. That was fun.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, that was fun.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'm not wearing a fucking chain or watch today, so I feel pretty ugly.
Something you want to tell us? Broke?
Yep. Sold all my shit. Got a 4-wheeler. Actually, I'm going to go check out my 4-wheeler. And I got to go to Brandon. So thank you guys for tuning in to episode 124 to the Bro Mally Motherfucker Show. We will be back next week
To
with
talk
a
about?
special announcement from Daniel next week.
Stay tuned.
Yep. Deuces.